A warm welcome to AD4 TV Radio News Update, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital territory. I am Gracious Ogun. United States President Donald Trump on Tuesday formally started the withdrawal process of the country from the World Health Organization, making good on his threat to deprive the UN body of its top funding source over its response to the coronavirus pandemic. After threatening to suspend the $400 million of the annual contributions and the withdrawal, the Trump administration has formally written to the UN Secretary General Antonio Guterres. The withdrawal is effective from July 6, 2021. And in Africa, Zimbabwe's President Emmerson Mnangagwa this Tuesday fired his health minister Obadiah Moyo, who has been accused of corruption after illegally awarding a $20 million contract for COVID-19 testing. Presidential Chief Secretary Meshek Simbanda said the health minister was dismissed for conduct inappropriate for the government minister. Meanwhile, Kenya's Education Minister George Mugoha has said all schools in Kenya will remain closed until January 2021 due to the coronavirus pandemic. Final year exams, usually taken in October and November, have also been cancelled, and students will repeat a year as school has closed in mid-March, 3 months after the school calendar began. However, colleges and universities will reopen in September if they abide by strict guidelines. The Education Minister also said the 2020 school calendar year will be considered lost due to COVID-19 restrictions. The Nigeria Center for Disease Control on Tuesday confirmed 503 new cases of COVID-19 in the country. The center says Lagos State recorded the highest number with 153 cases, followed by Ondo State with 76 new infections. This brings the total number of confirmed cases in the country to 29,879, with 12,108 discharged and 669 deaths in 20 states. In another development, the Tertiary Education Trust Fund (TED Fund) has established a second molecular testing laboratory for COVID-19 at the College of Medical Sciences of the Abubakar Tafawa Balewa University Teaching Hospital, Bauchi State, Nigeria. The Bauchi State Governor, Bala Mohammed, speaking during a routine inspection of the laboratory, said the support is timely and has given the state the ability to shape in capacity for healthcare delivery. We take a break now. When we return, Kwara State Governor loses Chief of Staff to COVID-19. Stay with us. Details coming shortly.
As the world faces the challenge of the coronavirus pandemic and governments around the world are racing against time, AD4 TV Radio thanks you all for doing your part to stop the spread of the disease. Be safe at home and practice hygiene. Protect yourself and others. Do not panic. Do not self-medicate. Listen to all preventive advice and stay at home, as well as maintain social distancing.
Say no to fake news. Get authentic updates from the Presidential Task Force on COVID-19, the Federal Ministry of Health, the NCDC, and of course, AD4 TV Radio, your reliable and credible channel. Please stay safe to save others.
Welcome back. You're watching AD4 TV Radio News Updates. The Kwara State government on Tuesday announced the death of the Chief of Staff to the state's governor, Aminu Adisa Lagun. A statement by the spokesman to the governor, Rafiu Ajakai, in the state capital, Ilorin, said Lagun died on Tuesday evening of complications from COVID-19. The governor has commiserated with the family of the late Chief of Staff and the entire Ilorin Emirates and prayed Allah to grant him Al-Jannat Firdaus, and as well as give the family the fortitude to bear the loss. Meanwhile, the Nigerian Union of Journalists (NUJ) FCT Council has donated 150 protective suits to the National Association of Resident Doctors (FCT) chapter to assist health workers in the fight against the COVID-19 pandemic. The chairman of Council, Comrade Emmanuel Ogbeche, said the donation is to encourage the doctors who are on the front line working tirelessly to curtail the pandemic. Chairman of NAD FCT chapter, Dr. Ronald Aibovu, expressed gratitude to the NUJ and promised that the association will always strive to live up to its responsibility. In a developing story, the acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission (EFCC), Ibrahim Mago, has moved out his personal belongings from the Commission's headquarters. Recall that Ibrahim Mago was suspended on Tuesday from office as the acting chairman of the Economic and Financial Crimes Commission amid allegations of gross misconduct. Magu is currently being held at the Area 10 Force headquarters and under investigation by a presidential panel led by retired Justice Ayo Salami. In another development, Serbian police on Tuesday fired tear gas at thousands of protesters in Belgrade who were angry at the return of a weekend coronavirus curfew. The protesters also lit flares, hurled stones at the police, and chanted for President Alexander Vučić to resign. And that's it on AD4 TV Radio News Updates, coming to you live from Abuja, Nigeria's capital. You can join the conversation on our website at www.ad4tvradio.com. Please follow us on our social media platforms at AD4 TV Radio on Facebook, Twitter, LinkedIn, and Instagram. Please subscribe to our YouTube channel at AD4 TV Radio. Many thanks for watching. I am Gracious Ogun.